What if I told you today that you could save a life? Well, you can. You can do this by adopting your next pet. Many of us don't realize how many pets are out there in shelters looking for loving homes. There's a great need for adoption of these pets and many benefits to doing so that I will further discuss. We need to extinguish the myth of purebred superiority and see what all shelter pets have to offer and how that can also benefit society. Through the research I have done, I have many reasons why you should adopt your next pet and save a life. We need to help break the cycle of pet overpopulation and stop the cruelty in mass breeding facilities. According to Helping Hands Humane Society, each year, 8 to 12 million dogs, cats, puppies, and kittens are euthanized because there are simply not enough homes for them. There are not enough homes for the animals that are born every year, and adopting an animal can help with this problem. Additionally, many puppies who come from puppy mills suffer from serious health problems as a result of reckless breeding and inhumane practices. For example, the New York Times highlighted the story of one woman who purchased a puppy from an AKC breeder, which means the American Kennel Club, only to find out that the puppy suffered from a number of abnormalities as a result of these reckless and inhumane breeding practices. The next thing that I would like to discuss is what we can do to help fix this problem. Well, what we can do about this starts with you. By making a commitment to adopt your next pet, this can in turn cause a chain reaction. Once you adopt from an animal shelter, you can then encourage your friends to do the same. Once your friends meet your amazing new pet and you tell them you got them from a shelter, this can encourage them to go out and get their own new amazing pet. Adopting your pet also puts a stop to cruelty done by puppy mills and breeders. According to the National Humane Practices Organization, these unfortunate animals are often in intolerable environments forced to produce litter upon litter. And these are destroyed after they become unprofitable assets, which happens when people stop buying from them. Adopting a shelter pet means you don't support such cruel practices. I believe that our only hope for stopping animal death and cruelty is by adopting your next pet. You can save a life, in fact, more than one life. Once you adopt, that means open space for an animal to come into instead of getting euthanized because there's not enough space for it. Therefore, you save more than one life. Getting more dogs off the streets saves them from vulnerability and places them in a safer, more comfortable environment. In order to see a more humane world, let's stop seeing purebreds as superior and start seeing all the good that we can see comes from saving a shelter dog. And as a bonus, you get a new furry best friend. So this is where you come in. What can you do to help fix this problem? Well, we have seen all the harm that can come from going through breeders and all the good that can come from adopting from a shelter. So do you want to be part of the solution or the problem? Be part of the solution and help create a more humane world by being a hero and adopting your next pet from a shelter and saving lives.